now I'm going to move into the exceptions. So because of that I have prepared two exceptions. First let me add illegal argument exception like that. If I add it like that, you can see has message containing and has cause, right? Those are the available methods. Has cause exactly in instance of, has cause reference, and has message ends ending with, like those things. There are very rich methods available for the exception, right? In this way you can test anything you want using this library because it supports for almost everything. So let me go up. Has message, let me try out for the total message. Most of the time we will have to use the part of the error, like this is error, like this. Has message containing, or has message starts with, like those things are the easiest ways of capturing. We can use for full error message as well, but it is different in different cases. So it is like that. And I have prepared for the course things, because there are exceptions which doesn't have cause, but there are exceptions which comes with causes as well. So in this way we can uh, try out has cause and has cause exactly instance of. I'm going to try out this because I don't have that exception or take out as a variable. Because of that I'm going to try out it like that. We know IO exception is the cause here, and that is a exactly instance of a IO exception, that is for sure. And if we try out some other thing, array index bound of exception, I'm taking this as an example actually. If I try out this, we know that IO exception is not a exactly instance of array index out of bound exception, so that test will fail actually, sorry. And in this way we have some other helpful things, as I mentioned earlier: message containing, message ending with, and you also can provide some regex as well, has message matching. So these things has no cost. Yeah, this is available. And if I show it to you, and we know that for sure, right? We know the first object doesn't contain cause. In this way test will pass because we know that. And those are things I want to discuss when it comes to throwable, no otherwise exception this stuff. So and let me move to the last part. And this is classes. And you have seen that, right? You have seen I have used dog object in the first place, then I haven't used it after that. Let me use it, dog.class, and when I click it, that you can see is assignable from, and has methods, has declared fields, is package private, is protected, and is interface is also available. We can test those things as well. Interface, it provides some rich methods to test classes as well, because there are some cases we want to work with classes as well, because when it comes to some infrastructure stuff, some framework kind of stuff, we definitely have to deal with classes directly. In otherwise, in normal business cases we don't deal with classes directly, because our business case is binded with data stuff, not only classes and like internal things. But if we have to use it, has method, we can provide list of methods here, but I'm not going to try out that because my class only has one method, which is print, like that. Let me execute this one and test will pass because that contains the print. And has declared fields. If we take it like that, okay, it is not the correct way. We have to provide it as a string. Yeah, my mistake there. And yeah, test will pass, because we know that name is a declared field inside dog class. In addition to that, is assignable from, right? And we know that if we know that all our classes are derived from object class, we can use it like that. So we can assign dog objects directly to the object class, but here we are expecting dog class to be assignable from object class. That is not the correct way. The ideal way is the object class is assignable from dog class, because that is how the mapping goes, not otherwise. Like this you can see it, and it has some cool features, right? Assignable from, and we can test it is abstract class, and it is an annotation, it is not an annotation, and instance of any, and it is not instance of any, like this. If I try out and after that I'm going to try out some other things here. Let me get back to our dog class to show some other rest of the methods we have available there. If you can see, we can check for the package private stuff, because we know that class is package private, and if we execute it that way, this should pass, because yeah, it is passed. If we try it like that, like if I say this is a protected class, the test should fail, because we know that this is not protected, it is package private, and yes, the test is failed, mentioning that protected class for but was package private. The error messages are very helpful and very easy to understand. In this way you can align your tests, and you can identify what are the failure points of your tests as well. In this way we can test things. Let me check if I have missed anything. I explained about annotation stuff, and has no superclass, and only declared field. We can make sure this has only declared fields in the given things. Like in here we can say name and weight, and if we give some other things like color things, this will fail because it is not declared field. And we can check for the public fields as well, has only public fields, and has public fields, has only ensures the exactly, and has public fields provides some flexible way of testing for the public fields. And we can check for the public methods as well, and has superclass, and is abstract, and is final. We can check whether the given class is final or not, and it has much more features, like if you can see is not null, and we can use comparative stuff. These are some kind of advanced stuff, but they have features. That is what I wanted to mention. It has some rich support for the users, actually for the developers, to test their business cases in a very efficient manner and very beautiful way. Like if you can see the stuff I have written for the map, like that, this is very cool, right? We can understand what is the exact business course we are going to try out by seeing this in a very clean way. That is the beauty of AssertJ. And these are the things I wanted to discuss with you about AssertJ stuff. Hope you will use AssertJ, or maybe you are still using, right? And if you are using, let me know your happier moment or pain moments as well, right? Your painful moments with AssertJ. We can discuss and we can share ideas as well, and I love to do that. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned with me and subscribe my channel, and I will be posting dev and design stuff because I love those areas. And stay safe, and see you in another video. Bye for now.